Welcome to the Graduation Coach Campaign's video series. The Graduation Coach Campaign is an initiative in Philadelphia that is committed to supplying adults with the information they need to help students graduate high school and move on to college and successful careers. You can find more videos like this one at phillygradcoach.org. Please feel free to pause, rewind, and rewatch this video at any time to get the most out of your viewing experience. Hi, I'm Chris Chaplin, a certified college planning specialist at Clarifi. Clarifi is a 47-year-old nonprofit agency committed to helping people identify and secure the most important assets in their lives. For many decades, Clarifi has worked tirelessly to help people who are overwhelmed with consumer debt become debt-free. The primary debt people come to us with is credit card debt, but over the years, we have seen an increase in those with significant student loan debt. We quickly recognize that there are several financial pitfalls that our clients often fall into prior to enrolling in college that result in overspending and ultimately overborrowing. We developed our college planning program, Clarifi College, to work with families before they enter college to ensure that they're on the path to a successful college career with a well-thought-out financial plan. In this video, we'll discuss the tools and tips that Clarifi College uses to help ensure that families make the best possible financial decisions while planning for college. Attending college or another post-secondary educational program is a significant financial investment. It is the largest investment most people make aside from buying a home. Most people will tell you that going to any college, even if you have to borrow a lot of money to attend, is a good investment. This statement is only somewhat true. Investing in an education can certainly be a life-elevating choice, but you want to make sure your student attends a college that is right for them financially, not just any college. Taking on loans for a school they cannot afford to pay back often leaves students unable to reap the financial benefits of getting their degree in the first place. After years of counseling students with significant student loan debt, Clarifi began to recognize that often overwhelming student loan debt results from students and families sending their students to colleges that are not the right fit for the student financially, socially, or academically. Here are some of the questions we recommend you and your students sit down and ask yourselves in order to make a more informed decision about college. These questions will help you and your student find a post-secondary pathway that is right for them so they are guaranteed to succeed. The first question your student should be able to answer is, why am I going to school? Ideally, your student should have some sense of what career field they would like to pursue. However, you might be surprised or frustrated to learn that your student has no idea what career path he or she would like to pursue. Do not be discouraged. Sometimes this question can be paralyzing for students, and they often don't realize that their hobbies, passions, and talents may very well hold the key to the answer. To learn how to guide your student through identifying some key areas of interest for him or her career-wise, watch the Graduation Coach Campaign's video on the subject at www.phillygradcoach.org. Remember that even though they may very well change their minds later, without an initial plan, they have no way to evaluate the education they will get with their time, sweat, and money. For example, if they know they would like to be an architect, you will be able to research schools and narrow them down to a handful with reputable architecture programs. Together, you can then compare them to find which one may be the best fit and value for your student. Without architecture as a reference point, the vast college landscape can be overwhelming to navigate, making it difficult for you and your student to find the best fit. Among the most tragic student loan cases Clarifi counselors see are those students who attend college for a semester or two, but never attained a degree. This means they racked up a lot of student loan debt, but have no degree or clear career path to help them pay it off. These individuals do not make significantly more in the job market than a high school graduate, but they have to make the student loan payments of someone who is earning much more than they are. If that same person falls behind on their payments, they cannot re-enroll in school to complete their education, which will likely provide them with access to a higher paying job. To avoid falling into this difficult category, it is important that students have a plan when entering college and that they are committed to graduating. The second question to discuss with your student is, Where am I going to go? Once your student has a career selected, they can start to narrow down the list of schools where they want to apply. Students should consider a range of schools at a range of prices with the major that will help them meet their career goals. It's a good idea to apply to at least one public university, but remember that private colleges are often more generous with scholarships. Public universities are not always the cheapest option once all the financial aid is applied. Not all schools use net price calculators, but if the school offers one on its website, use it. This tool will give you a much more realistic sense of how much college will cost your student and the family after federal aid has been awarded. You can usually find a net price calculator on the tuition and fees page of any college website. When using the net price calculator, remember to figure out the price of attendance for at least 4 years of college. But keep in mind that some students take longer to graduate than 4 years. What is the plan for continuing to pay college if your student takes a 5th or 6th year? The last question you and your student want to discuss is it a good investment? Once you and your student have chosen about 3 to 5 potential colleges, you'll want to make sure that those colleges will be a good investment. ClarifiCollege.org has a useful calculator on its website that you can use to help you figure out if your student's chosen college is a good investment. This calculator uses an estimated starting salary for your student's chosen career path and compares it to the amount of student loan debt your student will graduate college with. By providing these numbers, the calculator can estimate how much your student's monthly loan payments will be and compare it to their monthly income to decide if the amount of debt a student is taking on is a manageable amount or if it's too large. Remember, this is only an estimate, but it is a very useful tool in understanding which tuition amounts are manageable and which tuition costs are too high. So let's replay what we've just went over. College is always a good idea, as long as people who enroll finish their degree and as long as they take out loans in proportion to their expected starting salaries. Figuring out how to pay for college should happen before your student even applies. Use net price calculators on college websites to figure out how much a college will expect you to pay out of pocket. Once you use the net price calculator, go to ClarifiCollege.org to see if the amount of student loans your student would have to take out is a reasonable amount or not. Here are some quick do's and don'ts to help you through the process. Do: pursue some kind of post-secondary education or college to learn the skills necessary to earn a decent living. Don't: let your student go to college without a plan. Do: research the price of colleges and universities before your student applies. And don't forget to take a look at the long-term financial impact. So what's the next step? Once you finish watching this video, talk to your student about what they want to do after high school. Look online for free career assessment tools or set them up with their guidance counselor. Help them identify a major and figure out how much they can afford to borrow to get the credentials they need to pursue that career. For more information, please visit us at www.clarificollege.org. Thank you for your time and good luck in this process. For more information on other ways to support your student and more videos like this one, go to phillygradcoach.org.